Yes, a very good afternoon to everyone, dear viewers of the UNAM Rundu Campus population and the UNAM community at large. Speaking is Adriano Epalanga, an SRC at the University of Namibia Rundu Campus, serving as the Secretary for Information and Publicity. So today marks the beginning of our very own media information and publicity podcast session with the SRCs, where SRCs are going to be questioned on their progress and the challenges they faced during the academic year 2026 under their offices. Today, here with me is an SRC for finance. I believe he's going to introduce himself. So, Mister, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm very much fine. How is the afternoon going so far?
It's marvelous. As you can see that the weather, it's giving.
Okay.
So we are honored to have whatever that we have.
Mm.
Thank God that the weather is marvelous and there is no complaints.
Okay, maybe the students would want to know their student representative for finance. Like, who is speaking?
Okay. Thank you very much. My name is Elias Ndara Van Veek. Yes, I like putting Van Veek there because you never know one who try to go on social media to find out.
Mm.
Yes, Elias Ndara, or you can still go on social media where you search Van Veek, you find me. I'm the Secretary for Finance, UNAM Rundu Campus, where money is involved.
Mm.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So yes, that was a wonderful introduction from the SRC for Finance, Mr. Elias Ndara. And I, Adriano, I'm going to be the host for this whole session of the media information and publicity session. So we'll ask you a couple of questions, 10 questions to say, just so that students will get to know what's going on in your office and what you have for them. So from the beginning of the year until now, using only one word, how would you describe your journey in your office and why did you choose that word?
Okay. Thank you very much. Choosing one word. It's easy, but I wanted to choose at least two or three. But it's okay if you since you said the one word, I will choose progress.
Progress.
Yes, progress.
Okay. Why did you choose the word progress?
Okay. Thank you very much. The reason why I'm choosing the word progress is if you understand the term itself, the word itself, progress. It's like we are progressing in whatever that we have manifested.
Okay.
So it's really coming live to say that whatever that we wanted, it's happening. There is progress.
Okay. So, as the representative for finance, what will you say has been your biggest achievement so far this year?
Okay, my biggest achievement this year, to say that the SRC for Finance is a flexible office that works with the different offices. So any success or achievement that an SRC made, it's also involved, or maybe to say that it's through also the SRC for Finance, because any event without money, then it won't work out. But where there is money, there is achievement. So, example, we have registered clubs and societies to whereby they paid. Where did the money come to? The SRC for Finance. We had the welcoming bash. That was a successful one to whereby a student attended because it was the tickets was cheap and a lot of events. So it was really a success to me because we made sure that the finance office came in and make sure that the event moves in a beautiful manner. Yes.
So, in an actual, it's just that whatever programs that required finance from other offices, it's a success to you once it was successfully approved, so long as the event was approved and it was hosted and it benefited the students.
Yes, yes, yes.
So long as that event was successful and it had refreshments and other necessity that has to do with your office, which is finance,
Yes.
that was a success for your office as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, thank you very much. Now, what are the projects, programs, or activities has your office successfully implemented for the benefits of the students?
Okay, thank you very much. The first thing that I want to bring in the history of UNAM Rundu Campus is Entrepreneurship Day.
Mm.
We have never had an entrepreneurship day at UNAM Rundu Campus. So it's something that I want to introduce to the student. So it's going to run for 3 or 2 days, whereby students are going to sell whatever that they're going to sell. It's just that the same like cultural festival, but this one now, it's like students now need to sell. Yes. We are not going to allow any person from outside. It's only the student to sell, because this now it will also help them out when they are done with their degrees. When they go outside there, they hunt for a job. They don't have a job. What alternative will they have? It's for them now to start up with the small media enterprises, SME, whereby now they introduce themselves to the world. What is there that they need to sell? How should they start? All those things. Through that now, at least with this entrepreneur that I'm going to introduce, it will help them out, because we are going to call different companies to come and share ideas with them. Yes.
So with me, I would say you've answered question 4 and 8, where it says what inspired or motivated you to focus on these particular initiatives, and also are there any upcoming projects, which is Entrepreneurship Day. So yes, you've answered multiple of questions, including the question that was asked. So we should just tackle the next question, which is every leadership. It's believed that every leadership journey comes with challenges. Now, in your office, what major challenges have you faced so far?
Okay, thank you very much. The only challenge that we have encountered is budget location, because there is budget location for every campuses, to whereby now they will allocate us a certain budget, to where that whatever events that we're going to have, we need now to use that budget. But now the problem is we do not have enough budget. Looking at the people, the population that we have at UNAM Rundu Campus, which is now the third largest campus, yes, in the country. So we wanted also at least an amount that will at least cater the students that are here. We try our level best to see how they can increase the budget, because we also wanted now to cater this budget to the students, that they have events, whatever that they want to, they should at least get something from that budget. So it was not enough. When we tried our level best, we fought, but yeah, it was increased. But nevertheless, I don't want to say the amount that was increased, but it was.
Okay. Also, you have answered the next question that I was about to ask. How did you manage to overcome those challenges? Maybe how, or not how, but what lessons did you learn from those challenges?
Okay, the first challenge that I have learned is we made mistakes. We are human beings. We are not perfect. Whereby I don't blame the Finance Congress for maybe making whatever that he made. But when someone made a mistake and someone comes to correct the person, you should just need to take it, embrace it, and make changes. That's how we are. Because apparently, one person cannot do it by him or herself. But when you are 2 or 3, you can help each other. So that's why now it's always good to take advice from others. It's
Okay.
helpful, yes.
Okay. So in your council, or in your structure for 2026 academic year for the SRCs, you guys are 21, where we have HC
the house comes, and then the CAC, or is it no, the CC, the campus council, and the CSP, the campus student parliament executives. Now, those ones are the structure. So, looking at that structure, how would you describe the relationship and the teamwork among SRC members this year?
Okay, thank you very much. I think you have mentioned already a word there to say that unity. There is unity. There is working together. Because let me give you an example of you as leaders. You are a leader of a team, one team, and then one separate from that team. How will you work together to achieve the goal? It will be hard. But this year, I have seen that there is unity to whereby when one is failing, others will do what? Come in and help out. It's because a benefit to one is a benefit to all. A failure to one is a failure to all. So we have removed a failure to one to all, putting that a benefit to one is a benefit to all. That we are fighting for the student, and the student should benefit from it. Yes.
Okay, now, as since you became the SRC for Finance, um, looking back at your journey so far from January up to date, is there anything you wish you had done differently or improved on? Is there something that when you look back, you'll be like, I think I should have done this way, or I think I should have done this way, or maybe if I'm going to do this next time, I will improve on this and that.
Okay, thank you very much. Looking at where I'm coming from and where I'm heading to, I wish I could tell Bolt to see that the funds that we have, how will every student benefit from it? Because we have seen that we put events such as welcoming badge, we put events like modeling, all those things. But there are some students, they don't benefit from that. They are always at home. Parents do not allow them to come to those events. But how will us make sure that these students will also benefit on the other side? That, okay, if they don't come, but there is still events that these students will benefit. I think those are the things that I did not try to look at, but where we are moving, make sure that these students also get something.
Okay. So, last message, any last message, advice, or encouragement would you like to leave with the students and the university community?
Okay, this one goes to all the students that as the SRC for Finance, the only advice that I will give you is do not worry about what others have. You are special on your own. God made you, and there's a purpose why God made you. Do not worry about what others have and what you don't have. It's because the reason why you are coming to school is because you want to change what is there. Remember that there is someone waiting for you. There is a parent waiting for you. The community, the country, the world is looking up to you. So it's up to you now to take it and say that one day I will improve whatever I'm having. So do not worry about what others have, because you will have it if you have it in your heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Finance, the Secretary for Finance, Mr. Elias Ndara. It was good having you on our podcast today. Today we are having a formal and information sharing session with you guys. However, within the course of the day, not the day, but the week or the month or the year, we'll look at also how we are going to host these kinds of events, but in a different way. This one is just a formal one for the students, the staffs, and the community at large to see what their leaders or the leaders that they chose or they entrusted with power are doing. This was just for transparency's sake. So thank you very much for having you in our podcast for today. Until next time.
Thank you, comrades.
Yes.